You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Tuesday, the 4th of November. This is meteorologist James Spann. A cold morning, but a very nice warm-up today. But however, in about a week, early next week, we're expecting the coldest air so far this season. So get ready for that. Here's the upper air look today. The trough that was over the state Sunday, that upper low is now well to the east, moving off the Atlantic coast. We have a dry northwest flow aloft and a ridge beginning to build in from the Gulf. So again, a pretty good warm-up today. Absolutely nothing on radar close to us this morning. Again, we've got 30s deep into South Alabama. Look at Atmore, Monroeville, Thomasville, Chatham, all at 39. Eufaula at 38. Birmingham at 39. We've got Coleman 37. Looks like the cold spot, Gadsden and Selma, both coming in at 36 early this morning, but low 70s today. A very nice warm-up. There's the watch warning map, pretty quiet around the nation. Some wind issues around Maine and parts of New England. Also some wind issues out west where wind advisories are in effect. Here's the severe weather outlook today. Maybe some thunder for the northern coast of California and southwest Oregon. Nothing severe. Tomorrow got marginal risks for parts of Pennsylvania, New York, into New England, and on the Pacific Northwest coast. And on day 3, no severe storms expected on Thursday. Maybe some thunder from St. Louis to Chicago, and for scattered spots out west. Rain for the next 7 days, a little bit, but not much. We need more than that to break a drought. Rain amounts under 1/2 inch. We'll mention a chance of showers late Friday and Friday night. At this point, a pretty good chunk of the weekend is looking dry. And the tropics have gone just quiet as a mouse. Hard to find a cloud in the sky from the Gulf all the way to the coast of Africa. No tropical storms or hurricanes, at least for the next 7 days. Hurricane season ends in about 4 weeks. All right, model fans, here we go. European, 4 o'clock today. OZ Run, that ridge building in from the Gulf. A really nice afternoon. Sunny with low 70s for North Alabama, mid-70s for the southern counties of the state. Tomorrow, beautiful day. Sunny, highs in the 70s. And on Thursday, another beautiful day. Sunny with mostly 70s, a few spots in South Alabama, maybe touching 80. So Friday, this is when the weather begins to change. Friday morning should be dry, but you see a cold front coming in from the north and west. And we'll mention the chance of a shower late Friday afternoon. The better chance of showers will be Friday night. This is Friday night just after midnight. And moisture limited, rain amounts should be relatively light. And then Saturday, that front kind of runs out of gas, and there might be enough moisture for a little spotty shower somewhere, but again, we think most of the day Saturday will be dry. Weather looking pretty good for the Auburn-Vandy game in Nashville Saturday afternoon, and for the Bama-LSU game in Tuscaloosa Saturday night. And then Sunday, an Arctic front comes in here. And that might squeeze out a little shower somewhere, maybe Sunday morning. This is Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock. But again, with limited moisture, rain amounts not really meaningful. But the big story, it's the cold air coming in behind that front. The winds will pick up out of the north, and then by Monday, it's going to be cold. The thickness values are way down. This run coming in much colder. This would suggest highs in the 40s over North Alabama, with 50s for the southern counties of the state. And this is suggesting there might even be a few snow flurries Monday morning down into places like, goodness, maybe Mentone, Lookout Mountain in the far northeastern corner of the state, and the Great Smokies of Tennessee, and the mountains of western North Carolina. That's a sign of the times. And a week from today, this is Tuesday, the 11th of November, we have a northwest flow aloft and a pretty cold air mass settling in here. The day should be dry. These are lows coming off the European early Tuesday morning. And I think clearly we're going to see the first widespread freeze of the season. But the northern half of the state, we could see a freeze deep into South Alabama. So in a lot of places over the northern and central counties of the state will likely be in the 20s. This will clearly end our growing season here. Let's keep going. This is 10 days out. This is Thursday the 13th. Ridge beginning to build back in. Sunny and cool. Lows in the 40s, highs in the 60s. Rain for the next 15 days, just not a lot. The mean is a little over 1 inch between now and the 19th of November. That's pretty dry for the month of November. Temperatures off the NBM National Blend of Models. We'll enjoy 70s through Saturday, but whoa, look at early next week. The high Monday dropping to 48, the low Tuesday morning, 28. Wow. And it's going to be very interesting to see if we see any snow flurries around Lookout Mountain and Sand Mountain early Monday morning. But then we bounce back with highs in the 60s for the latter half of next week. In the latest long-range guidance, this is for the 11th through the 17th. This is basically for the period after that cold snap next week. Temperatures maybe a little above average by then. Ooh, these sunsets are early in the day, but they're still nice. The sun going down around 4:52 Central Time. Standard Time is back. But again, for those of us that don't sleep, it's nice having the daylight early in the morning. That's on the Gulf Coast last night. That's Panama City Beach down in South Alabama. And the fall colors are popping. The fall colors will be peaking this week for much of North Alabama, this weekend, I should say. So if you want to see the colors, this is a great weekend. Maybe head up to DeSoto State Park or Chehaw State Park. Just open your eyes. Take a walk down a country road. It's therapeutic. It's good. All right, so today got a 2-for-1 special. I will be in Russellville this morning to see the kids at Russellville West Elementary, and then I will be at East Elementary in Coleman. After that, tomorrow I got Payne Elementary in Trussville. And then after that, a program at Children's of Alabama, Weather Wednesday. It's our once-a-month program for the patients and families there. Come down to the auditorium if you happen to be at Children's. Thursday, got a homeschool group in Coleman. Back up in Coleman County for that. Then I'll be in Shelby County at Vincent Elementary School. And Friday, Meadowview Elementary in Alabaster for a program there. Don't forget you can catch me on ABC 3340 News in the Birmingham market this evening. And every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, Classic Rock 106.9. Thanks for watching. Have a great Tuesday, and God bless.